to study modifications of stem. The stem is the central axis that bears branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. It helps to conduct water, nutrients and food to other parts of the plant. In some plants, the stem is modified to perform other functions such as storage of food, support, protection and of vegetative propagation. Let's see some of the modifications of the stem. Modifications for food storage. In some plants, the underground stems are modified for storing reserve food materials. These modified structures may resemble roots but can be distinguishable from roots by the presence of some of the traits. Have you ever noticed buds in potatoes? Buds are usually found on stems of the plants. Buds in potato indicate that the potatoes are modified from stem even though it looks like root. Potatoes are an example for underground stem modification which helps for storing food. It has a number of spirally arranged depressions called eyes representing nodes. The eye contains buds. The presence of nodes and buds in the potato clearly shows that it is a modified stem. Let's look at some other examples. Ginger and corn have scale leaves, nodes and internodes, and adventitious roots in the lower side. Presence of these features clearly indicate that ginger and corn are modified stems. These modified stems store food and become thick and fleshy. This may also act as perennial structures and remain dormant in unfavorable conditions and giving off aerial shoots under favorable conditions. Modifications for vegetative propagation. Stem is modified in some plants for vegetative propagation. In oxalis, the stem is modified to form a runner. It runs horizontally on the soil surface and giving off new shoots and adventitious roots at nodes and thus help in vegetative propagation. Runner can also be seen in Cynodon dactylon and Centella asiatica. Stolon in strawberries and mint are also helping for vegetative propagation. Stolons are slender lateral branches arising from the base of the stem that grows upward and then down to develop new daughter plants. Offsets of pistia and eichhornia are like runners but thicker and shorter and grow for some distance, then produce clusters of leaves above and adventitious roots below. Chrysanthemum has a sucker that grows horizontally in the soil, grows obliquely upwards, and gives rise to a new shoot. Modifications for protection. Have you ever tried to pluck a citrus stem with your bare hands? Of course not, because these plants have thorns that can harm you. They are giving protection to the plant. Thorns are hard, pointed structures, each representing a branch that arises from the axil of a leaf. These thorns are protecting the plants from browsing animals and also help to reduce transpiration. Modifications for support. In passion flower, the stem is modified to become tendrils that can coil around and provide support to plants. It can also be seen in vitis and bignonia, etc. Modifications for photosynthesis. In Opuntia, the stem is modified into phylloclade to facilitate photosynthesis. Phylloclades are green, flattened or cylindrical stems of unlimited growth. These stems also store water. The leaves in Opuntia are modified into spines to reduce transpiration. Cladodes of asparagus also help for photosynthesis.